Hello everybody, exciting day. Tomorrow on the 8th of April there will be a total solar eclipse. And viewers in America, some of you will be able to experience total darkness at this time. I believe, according to good old Google, that Central Time it is 1:27 p.m. and Eastern Time 3:35 p.m. Florida might get 45 to 75% chance of maximum partial eclipse. So, excitement, big windows opening up, apparently, according to astrologers. Now, I am not an astrologer, so I don't know an awful lot about it. However, I do know that it is a great cleansing and manifesting time, and that energies work like a vortex. So let's say we have solar energy here, we have lunar energy, and as they meet, they kind of pull apart. So they're opposites working together. And this creates a vortex energy. And those experiencing under the actual window might actually find that if they stand, they might actually feel themselves moving in an anti-clockwise motion, as vortex energies are amazing for healing. Now, I have experienced a total solar eclipse in England. I think it was in the early noughties, so 20 something. I had a big party in the garden. We did not experience the total shadow rushing towards us because it was a cloudy day. But we still saw a lot, and I had a big eclipse party. All the kids were little. We set up a big sheet in the corner of the garden so that people could view it safely and not look at it. And we got a little piece of cardboard. We got a little pinprick through it, and somebody stood there holding this cardboard. The sunlight shone through as the eclipse was happening, and it was mapped on the sheet in the corner of the garden, and all of the kids watched this. We had eclipse glasses. Those who didn't quite have eclipse glasses had about 4 or 5 pairs of sunglasses on. And we had a great time. A lot of people were nervous still about this, but there's nothing to worry about. In ancient times, yes, it was a huge significance. They thought it pertained to really disastrous things happening. And this is possibly because when it goes dark, the day birds and animals, they just go really quiet, and the nocturnal ones start to sing and call out because they have been confused. Those in the path of the darkness will be able to look about. You'll be able to see the planets and stars around that are in the daytime that we don't normally get to see. And of course, you will have that amazing diamond ring effect and the corona. So you will see the sun represented, and let's say this will actually appear. The moon will be the same size of the sun, and you'll just see light creeping out from around the edges. Of course, we'll all be able to view this on the computer as it is happening live. So some of you who will not be in the path of it, and I will be watching as well, we will be able to view it on camera, as well as those in America and Greenland and maybe even Western UK will have the light fading a little bit, and those actually in the path will, well, you won't need to look at a screen, will you? If the clouds are not in the way, you will be able to experience the full effect. And my brother and nephew went to the last one in America, I think it was 2017, and they said time slows down. It's kind of like in an accident when people say it slows right down, and you're concentrating on it so much that everything falls away. You don't notice so much what the other people are doing, and you're just concentrating on this spectacle in the skies. So, very excited for all of you viewers that are going to experience this one in a lifetime experience. America, I don't think, will have this spectacle again for 20 years until 2044. Whether I'll be here for that, I don't know, but many of you, of course, are a lot younger than me and will get to experience this. And a lot of people chase Eclipse around the world, don't they? They go and they save up and they wait to go to Australia where that one is happening, and then they'll save up again for the next one that is happening in, I don't know, Africa, and the next one that is happening, I don't know, Russia, wherever they all appear. So if that is one of you people, wow, your life must be amazing. To the rest of us who just work with it and know that it's happening, enjoy if you get to see it, and let's all watch it on the TV for that wonder, wow, fascination boost that we get, something a little different to our normal day. So I have waffled on enough about this. Let's do a little bit of a healing, a cleansing, a manifestation, and see if we can't recreate energies in your imagination. And you could have this happening as you could have two screens on, one watching your eclipse and one listening to this meditation and healing as it is happening. So I have a couple of tools here, and I hope you enjoy it. So first of all, let's just set some scene and get us into that meditational flow. So I use these koshi chimes just to get us into that sort of brainwave of meditating. So first of all, take a couple of breaths in. Start to relax. And I want yourself to imagine yourself grounding. I'm going to hold this pyrite sun. I'm going to run it down your system. Pyrite suns are formed within coal deposits. So it's from deep inside the earth. And just breathe down to your feet. It's quite a heavy piece, this. And one last time, holding it above your head, drawing it down the front line and resting it at your feet. And now I want you to feel inside you, where do you feel that the seat of your soul is? Probably around heart or solar plexus. I want you to imagine a beautiful candle flame there. And I want you to glow and grow that flame out to each side of you, to the front and to the back of you, above and below you. Push that flame outwards and outwards and outwards until it encompasses the whole of your auric field and it is pushed out. Any negative energy, any negative thought patterns, or any negative residue that has been left within or upon you by others or past events. Imagine that flame cleansing your aura as well as protecting. And now take a deep breath in, and I want you to imagine that you are somewhere outside. Doesn't matter if you live in America, if you imagine you're in America or Greenland or wherever you live. But just imagine yourself in a wide open space with views of the skies and the heavens. And what we're going to do is we are going to sit down upon the ground. Imagine this circle of fire, this protection around you, as we also call in our guides, angels and helpers. We ask the solar energy to give us the blessings, and we ask the lunar energy to cleanse us. And first of all, I'm going to draw the Seihei key. Seihei key. Seihei key. Seihei key. I'm also going to draw in the abalone symbol, which is what my ring is. Earth, air, fire, water and spirit. Power, abalone. Power, abalone. Power, abalone. And power, in case you are wondering, is the New Zealand name for this particular shell. It promotes forgiveness, warriorship, and abundance and love. And let's start to cleanse you. I'm going to use this beautiful piece of amethyst. I want you to now set your intentions for cleansing, even if you don't know what it is exactly you need to be cleansed from. If something is showing up, a memory, don't follow the whole episode, just agree to have it cleansed. We're going to use this amethyst, and then we're going to use an abalone shell. Cleansing and clearing all the way down to your feet. I'm going to work behind you now, so over the top of your head and down your back, over your bum, down your legs. Let's do the same again. Over the back, down over your buttocks, and down all the way to your feet. Now lift up one foot at a time so we can cleanse underneath the soles, and now lift your other foot. Cleansing, clearing, making space. I'm sorry, that's my microphone. Let me just move that. I keep knocking it. Cleansing space for new experiences and feelings and emotions and manifestations to make their way into your life. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Let me just sort this microphone out. I do apologise if the sound is a bit... And now we're going to take this, is what I call the sun shell. We're going to do the sun and the moon shell. This is a red abalone. And I'm not sure if it appears the right way in YouTube, because I know sometimes opposites and diagonals are how it works. But this has an anti-clockwise spiral. So it works on that vortex energy I was talking about. So let's clear from your mind. Let's clear as we pull each of these chakras, third eye, throat, heart, soul. And remember, all of your energy centers work through the solar plexus as well. Sacral and root. Just holding it above your crown now and running it down that chakra line to the underneath of you, and then pulling all of that out and away. And now we'll use the lunar abalone shell, holding it over your crown and pulling anything that is not needed, any mistrust, any disturbing thoughts, disturbing words or creative blocks at the throat, heartache and bitterness at the heart, lack of confidence from the solar, creative and sexual healing at the sacral and at the root. Manifestation issues, and now just gonna hold that above your head at crown and draw it down your body. So we're sort of just getting any last remaining residue. Okay. Send some Reiki in before we work on the actual manifestation bits. I want you to imagine now looking up into the sky with your protective glasses on and checking the progress now. Imagine that the eclipse has just started, and I think it will take about 7 minutes to actually cross the sun, and you've only got a 4-minute darkness window, okay? So we're going to draw some symbols in now. We're going to draw the Daikumyo for harmony. Daikumyo, the master symbol of Reiki. Daikumyo. Daikumyo. we're also going to draw the distant healing symbol in and project this to the past at the moment. Honsha Tse Sho N. Honsha Tse Sho N. Honsha Tse Sho N. As you're now looking at the spectacle in the sky, you start to notice the colours dimming around you, and some of you may feel those energies ramping up. Now, this idea came from one of my students, Lucy, in a reading that she was giving me in a practice class. She saw arrows, and I equated them to these. I have these to wear in my druid rites at the solstices, lightness and darkness. So I thought we would use these together. This one is made of flint and this one clear quartz. And we're going to swing them in opposite directions. And this is what an eclipse is. It is two energies pulling in different directions. So I'm going to hold this up for the 4 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. Let's see how we go. I want you to just close your eyes and imagine this happening. Imagine me spinning these above you and creating that energy around you. But for those in the actual eclipse path, you will hopefully feel it like this. So we're cleansing. See, we're going out of rhythm now because I can't keep the perfect rhythm up. So we start again. Spinning out anything that is no longer needed. Creating a powerful vortex for healing and manifestation when we get to it in a minute. Here we are. The universe never goes out of sync, just Sarah and us little humans. So you're going to get rid of distrust, you're going to get rid of self-sabotage, you're going to try and get rid of anger, you're going to try and get rid of doubt, you're going to try and get rid of nastiness, of hate. You're going to lose, hopefully, those feelings that have been with you for a while of worthlessness, of hate, of destruction, of anything that is negative. And I have messed up the spinning, sorry about that. Okay. Say ki. Say ki. Say ki. Clear, clear. We ask Saint Germain and the angels of the violet fire and the violet flame to come in and activate that violet flame. Whoever is watching will be bathed in violet flame now. Feel that tingling arise through you, rising up, burning through, transmuting, disintegrating with the Reiki energy and this vortex. Okay, just going to stop for a minute now. And we are going to draw the manifesting symbols into you. So first of all, we draw a powerful chakra. 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 We draw the distance healing symbol Honsha Tse Sho N to project into the future. And as I'm doing this, I want you to start thinking about your manifestation. Honsha Tse Sho N. Honsha Tse Sho N. Relaxation. What is it that you need in your life first? And I don't mean want. Need is another thing. Do you need peace? Do you need quiet? Do you need a job? Do you need some money? Do you need food? Do you need healing? The difference from need is what you want but don't necessarily need. So now, let's draw a chakra again as you ask for the things that you want. And they can be big, they can be small. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Now we draw the master symbol again. Daikumyo, daikumyo, daikumyo. And then we're going to draw one or a couple from the Egyptian Reiki Seiken. I'm going to draw this into your solar plexus and your feet. So first we draw the chakra in at the solar plexus. Then we draw Mara, which looks like a pair of hockey sticks crossed with a coil down the middle. Mara, Mara. And then we activate and seal that in with a chakra out. Chakra, chakra, chakra. I'm going to draw it into your feet now, chakra in, so that we bring these wishes earth side. Mara, Mara, Mara. And chakra out, chakra, chakra. Now put your eyes on the skies again as it now reaches penultimate darkness. A quiet hush descends as the daytime birds become quiet. You might feel a slight wind, and then the nighttime animals, the nocturnals, start thinking it is evening. So strange noises that you don't normally hear in the day will appear at night. And as you look at the skies in this manifesting window, you can see some of the planets and the daytime constellations shining down upon you. And as you look at the sun itself, that black dot of the moon in the middle of it, and the ring, the diamond ring effect as it slips over, and that first light shines out, corona I think they call it, shining down, glistening, creating an amazing spectacle. And you may even be able to see flames being emitted from the sun, flaring out towards you. Now, wish, wish, wish for what you need first, and then for what you want after, working with this vortex energy. Some of you may even wish to stand up and feel this opposite movement, working with each other to hold you like a magnet in the spot you are in. If you stand in a Tai Chi pose, breathing with your hands level with the ground, with your folding slightly forward with your Tai Chi pole or your chakra line, you may find you are held, balanced in that vortex, healing and manifesting and cleansing energy. And now the sun is getting brighter and brighter again as the moon slips past that eclipse window. And the light starts to return to the earth. For those in the path, you would have seen a huge shadow expanding 250 miles, rushing towards you and over you and past you. Wish for your highest ideals. Do not limit them. Ask for whatever it is you want and more, in case your little human mind is limiting. Okay, we're just going to let these spin out. And breathe. Let's fill in all of those spaces now. We ask for blessings for everyone watching. We ask for healing for everyone watching. We ask for cleansing so that those new things can be brought in to the viewer. Hanchad se sho. Dai kumyo. Oh, I'm drawing Hanchad se sho again, okay? So we'll have two of those. Dai kumyo. Say hey ki. And chokore. I'm now going to use this pyrite again. The pyrite sun as the sun returns, bringing oxygen into your blood system, helping you with understanding and manifestation. And these little pyrite suns, they show us that light can come out of the darkest places. Putting that at your feet now. Now we just need to ground you. Just ground you with this meteorite. I'm going to show this to you before we use it. This has got a dragon and a Buddha carved into it. And it fell to earth in Azerbaijan around the year 1250. So when the great Khans were galloping across the plains, the Mughals. And this brings those heavenly aspects down earthside. It is made of nickel and steel, with the blessings of the Buddha and the abundance of dragons. Breathe down to your feet now. And imagine a chokore on each one. I'm going to call in the dragons now. Imagine two of them, a black and a white one, appearing in front of you and breathing their fire all the way down you, black and white streams, and into your feet. And you look up again, and the sunlight appears perfect now as the moon slips past. These two dragons come either side of you, guarding you, protecting you, new helpers. Balancing the darkness and the light, the yin and the yang, curving around each other in a perpetual dance. Putting my hands on your shoulders now. And I'm going to count down to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Blessings of the eclipse to you. Love and light wherever you are, peace above you, below you, and all around you. See you next time. Bye-bye.